At David's Bridal, love is in every stitch. From the initial sketch to the final details, each style is designed with exquisite craftsmanship. Turn those prom dreams into reality with David's Bridal. Every prom dress features handcrafted details filled with love. Create the perfect prom look in person with the help of their expert stylists, and feel David's Bridal's commitment to making everyone feel special, no matter their budget. Sign up for Diamond Loyalty to save 15% on your first purchase. Earn points towards special rewards and more at davidsbridal.com.
When the Moore family ditched cable internet and switched to Ziply Fiber, they got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next-level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Yeah. With reliable service, Mrs. Moore is no longer her family's IT guru, leaving her more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
And young Mason Moore got more done, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing.
The numbers look good. Brad, you're on mute.
Switch from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and get more of what you love for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
Wouldn't it be great if for every customer call you missed, you were given a second chance to make that connection? With Ruby, you don't have to hope for a second chance. Ruby is the remote receptionist company who screens, transfers, and takes messages 24/7, all while making your customers feel special. We do everything an in-house receptionist does, only better. See why thousands of businesses trust us to enhance their customers' experiences. Never miss a customer call again. Visit Ruby.com, or better yet, call us at 844-900-RUBY.
God, it's so thirsty when podcasters like beg you to follow, like, subscribe.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
Totally.
Yeah, that gives me the ick. All right.
Brooke and Jeffrey.
Yeah. All right, the full show starts right now.
Well, I guess I should have worn my t-shirt that says "Love is in the air." Try not to breathe. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Love is a good thing to breathe in, Jeff.
Because it's Valentine's week. And if you're one of those people who hates the actual day, then you're not alone.
It's overrated.
It is.
I mean, it's just supposed to be cute and fun, right? People put too much pressure on it.
It's supposed to be.
You never get involved. You're never part of the holiday. You don't like it, Jeff.
It's not like how it used to be with like the fun candy hearts and the sweet flowers.
Yeah.
Now it's turned into rampant consumerism.
Oh, what hasn't consumerism taken over?
It's like, hey, honey, did you see that Cartier's having a Valentine's Day sale on diamond necklaces?
Ooh.
I guess we don't need to pay off the house in 40 years. That's fine. It's conversations like that keep happening more and more and more.
I didn't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah, diamonds are forever, Jeff. Houses aren't.
Sure. More cards, more chocolates, more jewels.
How about you think of it as a way to express how much someone means to you?
Yeah.
Or how they're important in your life?
How about think about the single people, Brooke, who feel left out and rejected on this holiday? How about that? More and more people are coming out against the day, actually, even celebrating their hatred for it.
Hatred? It's supposed to bring out love, not the opposite.
And it's not just me saying that. Etsy, the DIY craft site, saw
Etsy.
a 14% increase in searches for anti-Valentine merch.
Yeah. But you're still buying something for someone that you care about.
Yeah.
So it's actually,
it's
still pro. Yeah.
They've seen a huge increase in sales of t-shirts that say Cupid rhymes with stupid.
I like that.
It's just factual. You can't be mad at that.
And cute.
So is all of this hate deserved? A poll that was done this month found only 17% of Americans truly enjoy Valentine's Day.
Wow, that's really low.
Yeah.
I would love it.
I just hope Jake isn't planning some sort of week's worth of questions in the shock collar question of the day.
Mr. Romantic and Jake.
That would just be depressing and probably send us and all of the listeners over the edge into a deep, dark depression. So I'm looking forward to anything else.
Thank goodness.
Go
Good
ahead.
thing we're already there, Jeff.
Feel free to speak, Jake.
Funny.
This is awkward.
No.
Because it is Valentine's week on the show.
Son of a gun.
I'm
No
sorry.
way.
And in the build-up to Cupid's birthday, we'll be looking at love in all its different forms.
Oh, kill me now.
I don't think it's Cupid's birthday.
Oh, sorry, his bat mitzvah.
Oh, yes.
He becomes a man.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it was.
Today we'll be focusing on animal love. Specifically the mating rituals that happen out in nature during a special Love in the Wild edition of Plenty of panky.
Oh, okay.
Hanky-panky.
Exactly, Brooke. I know you knew
That's
that.
an old reference, Jake.
Say a number 1 through 20. I'll give you a question about the mating habits of a certain animal species.
I love it.
Just answer it correctly to stay in the game. We'll start with the woman whose favorite type of species are Reese's species. That's Alexis.
Same here.
Alexis, how about a number?
10.
Alexis, which bird species performs a moonwalk-style dance to attract a mate?
That's cool.
Is it A, the blue-footed booby, B, the superb bird of paradise, C, the mannequin, or D, the lovebird? The blue-footed booby, bird of paradise, the mannequin, or the lovebird?
Oh my God.
mean,
I hope it wears a glitter glove
just
too when it.
because it'd be fun to say, I gotta say the blue booby is the one moonwalking.
Hey.
Alexa said the blue-footed booby. That is incorrect. And I actually have a picture of the mannequin, this ugly little warlock. Brooke, it's your turn. 10 is off the board.
Okay, 8.
Brooke, your love in the wild question is a true or false one.
Ooh, I like that.
Sloths flirt by winking at potential males from the treetops. Is that true or false?
No way.
Sloths wink. A slow wink, too. I like a, hey, doing? Don't sloths have bad vision, though? Thought that they didn't have very good vision, and so if there was, I think it's false, because I don't think they'd be able to see the wink. Hey.
Brooke said false. That is correct, Brooke. But female sloths actually scream loudly when they're looking for a mate.
Oh, dang.
Just like me.
Oh.
Made me.
The rainforest equivalent of the Hey Boys. Jose, it's your turn.
Okay.
You also have a true or false question for your Love is Wild.
Okay.
Your fact is this. Male giraffes determine if a female is ready to mate by drinking her urine. Is that true or false?
Well, lucky you, Jake. I already know all about this, and this is, before I answer, what they do is they smack her kidneys with their head, forcing her to pee, then they drink her pee, and they go, yeah, she's worth mating with. This is absolutely true.
Jose knew a weird amount about this and said that it's true, and he was
absolutely right.
That's better than if he ended up being false.
I just made it up. I'm like, wait a minute.
Jose, that is true. It's called the Flehmen response, and yeah, an incredibly bold strategy. Please don't practice it in real
Do
life.
not hurt anyone's kidneys.
Jeffrey, it's your turn.
Number 1.
Jeffrey, which animal has the longest recorded mating session lasting up to 40 hours? Is it A, sea otters, B, koalas, C, anacondas, or D, bedbugs?
Oh, come on. Show us the foreplay king of the jungle.
Well, I mean, if there was a sea otter mating ritual, Jose would have watched that video a bunch of times and I would have heard about it. Koalas, I mean, they have lots of chlamydia, but I think that's just from sharing a lot of partners,
Yeah,
not
that's
from
usually
marathon
from
love.
Quickies.
Anacondas? How do they even do it?
Do they have
can't
snakes?
say
Do they even have positions?
I don't know.
What do they use? Do they have parts?
I
That
don't
must be
know.
why it
They
takes
have
so
to.
long.
That's why I just have to go with bed bugs as the last answer.
Jeffrey said bedbugs. That is
Don't be right.
incorrect. The answer was koalas.
Oh, it
40
is.
hours,
Oh,
yes.
they sleep a lot too. What do they have?
We're down to Brooke and Jose. Brooke, I need a number.
17.
Brooke, male seahorses are unique in the animal kingdom because they do what? Do they carry the babies in a pouch? Do they sing to attract a mate? Or do they perform an underwater tango before mating?
See, I know this because I asked my husband to be one while I was pregnant. Would have been a lot nicer. Those bad boys, they carry the baby.
I respect the male
Yes.
We all do.
Oh, Brooke said they carry the babies in a pouch. That's correct.
Oh,
Yeah, male seahorses are the ones that get pregnant there.
Yeah.
Jose, it's your turn.
All right, let's go 3.
I hope you don't have a video that you've watched already for this question. Number 3, if you get this right, you and Brooke will share today's win.
Okay.
Which animal has been known to fake being single to attract multiple mates?
Oh,
Is
wait a
it
minute.
dolphins, foxes, swans, or meerkats?
See, dolphins are so
Smart, yeah.
Like, they are so smart. I can totally see them. But if all the dolphins are smart, then could they trick each other?
Dolphins are also
Probably not.
notoriously randy.
Well, I'm going with dolphins.
Jose said dolphins. That is Absolutely correct. Some males will pretend they're unattached to sneak in extra romance.
The males!
Brooke and Jose know their animal love, and they have won today's edition of Plenty of Panky.
So Jose and Brooke get to choose who gets shocked while singing My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
I think Jeffrey needs to be more in a mood of love this week.
that's true,
I'm going to
Jeff.
shock the anti-Valentines out of you.
All right.
Sing it, Jeff.
Near, far, wherever you are.
It's kind of a bad song to
God,
pick.
that hurt.
That movie ends well, right?
Yeah.
That's your shock collar question of the day. Got your phone tab coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's funny that we're on the radio, but we don't really talk about the music all that much.
No.
Yeah.
We play music?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. But there's a song that came out a little while ago now that's been labeled an official earworm.
Ooh, which one is it?
Will not leave your head no matter how hard you try. The bar song Tipsy by Shabuzi.
A little bit ago. This was like 2
2
years
long ago. Yeah,
still.
Jeff is just finding out who Shabuzi is. So
Well, the reason I bring it up is now it's spent more weeks at number 1 on the Billboard Radio Songs chart than any other song in music history.
Oh, wait, that's the one that broke the charts?
yeah, it's such a good song. It's
Yeah.
such a good sample.
Yeah.
He does
Yeah.
such a good job of it.
And I think it intertwines different genres. Like, you don't have to love country. You don't have to love hip-hop or something.
It's been at number 1 for its 27th week, which just beat out the other one, Weekend's Blinding Lights, for the top honor.
That's a good one, too.
Another song, impossible to get out of your head. And like Jose was saying, it's also made history on the country airplay chart for being in the top 10 there for 31 weeks.
Hey, that's awesome. Way to go, Shabuzi.
Yeah, it just goes to show what a huge crossover success Tipsy has been. And I know that there's a lot of haters out there who say they can't stand it, but honestly, good for Shabuzi. Congratulations on all of his success, no matter what Brooke whispers about him behind the back when we're not on the air.
It's okay for artists to do other genres.
I love him, by the way, and I'm sorry, but he's fantastic on Beyonce's Cowboy Carter
she said
album.
the B word.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
You know I love Beyonce.
Oh, we all do.
All right, that's not what you were saying right before we came on the air, but you can change it for the public image. Laser Stories is coming up. It's the radio segment that worked with Hasbro on a spin-off of the board game Operation called Amputation,
Oh, no.
where you have to tell Cavity Sam's family you couldn't save his legs,
Oh, God.
or his arms, or his chest.
Okay.
He's just
It's hours and hours of fun.
a head.
With Laser Stories,
Wow.
the segment where we read weird news stories around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we've got a laser. So the buzzsaw baddies just don't. This first laser story is out of Caldwell, Idaho. 32-year-old Dylan Rockwell was at a Walmart the other day scanning items at the self-checkout when he accidentally removed one before he had paid.
I hate that. Because then it sends off the flag thing, and you
'Cause
gotta
the
get the
weights
person,
on,
and then my
yeah.
kids are with me, and they're taking stuff. I'm like, just leave it there.
That's exactly what happened. The machine flagged that he needed help from a checker, and that's when Dylan panicked.
Uh-oh.
He bolted out the door, jumped in his car, and peeled out.
Why?
Well, police were called, and Dylan was detained 2 blocks away.
Oh.
So what was he doing that was so wrong?
Yeah.
Apparently, he was running a unique scam for an entire year
Whoa.
where he was able to purchase TVs, computers, surround sound systems, and even a $500 grill, all for just the price of a can of soup.
What?
So how did he pull that off? He'd wear a ring on his hand, and hidden inside of it was a cheap barcode for the soup.
Oh.
And as he would pretend to scan a $700 TV, it would only ring up $2 for the 10 ounces of creamy tomato bisque.
Tasty.
So it looked like he was scanning the items, but it was scanning something else.
Alexis, don't get any ideas.
I mean, I'm not going to say I'm not impressed with him. It's okay.
We already know you skip on actually putting organic produce in when you're actually buying
Yeah,
it.
sweet potatoes,
Also-
baked potatoes, same thing.
There's no barcodes on jewelry.
Now, back to the cops. When they asked him what he was doing running from the register, Dylan just admitted everything.
Oh,
And he got arrested on the spot, so now he's awaiting trial.
Oh, boy.
honest guy.
He could have just been like, I forgot my wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, confess to the whole thing.
Look, you may
right.
want to sit down. It's about 10 years I had.
Yeah.
That's all the pictures I've been taking.
This next laser story is out of Athens, Georgia.
Ooh.
Not sure how city officials didn't see this coming, but the other night there was a giant banana bar crawl.
That's cool.
And that coincided with a rock lobster hockey game.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds awesome.
What a night in downtown.
Yeah, so normally it wouldn't be a problem, but there was lots and lots of alcohol involved on both sides. And that came into play when a group of men dressed in banana costumes began posturing and exchanging words with a couple of guys that had huge lobsters on their heads.
Wow. I mean, manhood just looks different these days, doesn't it?
Well, bananas and lobsters are natural enemies in the wild.
Of course.
How did I not remember?
The two groups seemed to go their separate ways until one of the bananas peeled away from the bunch.
I see what you did.
Should we end it now?
That was good. That was good.
They peeled away and shoved the lobster to the ground.
I'm fallen, and I can't get up.
No.
Police attempted to step in quickly, but the fight was on.
Banana versus lobster. My money's on the lobster.
Yeah, video shows many crustaceans swinging their claws wildly as the bananas were slapping them with their own peels. The most hilarious fight of all time.
They just fall down and slip on me.
In the end, police arrested parties on both sides, including one underage banana holding a strawberry daiquiri.
Jose, this is the What You Doing event we need to be at.
Oh my God, yeah.
What you doing at the banana bar crawl?
Yeah.
Banana lobster night.
Yeah.
Yes, they did make all of the men take off their costumes for the mug shots.
Oh, boo.
So we totally would have posted those up on the Brooke and Jeffrey socials, but
Don't these police know how to go viral?
seriously.
I feel like banana 1, banana 2.
This next laser story is out of Stupid Cupid's Corner. You got dumped before Valentine's Day? Well, here's the perfect gift. The Memphis Zoo's running a new V-Day fundraiser where for $10, they'll name an elephant turd after your ex.
That's pretty funny.
That's awesome.
I gotta like it.
They went with the tagline, name a turd after a turd.
Not super creative tagline.
straightforward,
Kind of right to the point.
Very creative promotion.
All the proceeds will go to help care for the zoo's 3,500 animals. And management says it's not just for exes either. It's also a great gift for your annoying neighbor, overbearing mother-in-law, or that coworker who still gives you nightmares.
Are you guys down to do any shrooms?
Jose, for the last time. No to the shrooms.
Hey, and you're saving animals, by the way.
Yeah.
So it's a good, you're helping animals.
For $10, you get a digital card and a shareable video of elephant poop hitting a pile of more elephant poop.
Oh, I don't need the video.
Yeah, but you send it to the person. You don't keep it for
Yeah, it's
yourself.
not for you. It's
Now
for
I
them.
get it. Okay.
Yeah,
There's
you
also-
say I named this after you.
There's also an option to send a sweet video of a red panda eating a grape, but no one's doing that.
That's so sweet.
No one wants to send a sweet video to their ex.
Yeah,
No, you could send that to your current girlfriend or boyfriend
Oh,
or
sure,
love
your
interest.
current love interest would love
Yes.
that.
Okay, honey, I got you a video.
No
Don't
dinner,
ruin Michael's
no
surprise.
flowers, no chocolates. Here's a video of a panda eating a grape.
Hey,
But if
I like
neither
it.
of those sound up your alley, this year the Bronx Zoo is bringing back their Valentine's tradition, allowing people to name a cockroach after their ex for $15. It's classic.
You don't get to kill the cockroach, so
No.
that's not very fun.
This next laser story is out of Music Mania. If you're one of those people who think music was better back in your day,
Oh, God.
well, you might not just be an old curmudgeon.
Uh-oh.
Because there's actual science to back you up.
That music used to be better?
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm sure the scientists aren't old curmudgeons who did this study.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not. They're researchers at a university in Rome who took thousands of songs from 6 different genres: classical, jazz, rock, pop, hip-hop, and electronic.
Yeah.
And they examined them from their beginnings until their present day.
And?
what they found is that the music in all 6 genres has become significantly simpler over the years.
I kind of see this like in general, yeah.
Well, it's because it has to be catchy, right?
Yeah.
Like, you have to be able to sing
So
along.
if someone can get it caught in their head quicker,
Yeah.
then that's probably
I
what needs to
mean-
be simpler.
Beethoven and Mozart aren't going to fly these days.
Not going to trend on
They
TikTok.
don't got like a strong hook or anything, you know.
Even the classical and jazz music was simpler in the modern times.
Okay.
And it probably has a lot to do with the fact that technology has made it so that pretty much anybody can make music now.
Oh.
Yeah. With AI, it's crazy.
So the scientists are saying, all right, nobody's talented anymore.
Exactly.
They're still making this stuff.
Scientists say, quote, those beats you made on your laptop last night are nowhere near as good as you think they are. Scientists coming out swinging.
I have
Sick
a
burn, man.
full-blown intro song on my stream that's about me. It's about the stream. It's all done through AI. It's really easy.
Scientists say it sucks.
Yeah.
They say it's simple.
No, AI did it.
The study also found that we're listening to music much more than just 15 years ago, thanks to technology and streaming.
Yeah, it's super easy.
Actually,
kidding.
let's all jam out to this sweet tune.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's got a beat.
Yeah, he's beatboxing the 8 Mile soundtrack on a clock. See, he's got his little do-rag on. Can you see it?
This is where Lose Yourself really hits, you know.
Oh, damn, he went hard on that. That sound means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again, same time, on Wednesday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say one of the wildest, most terrifying places on Earth is inside a lady's DMs. Just the shocking things that they must see in there every single day.
Wild,
Or
brother.
don't see because we ignore them.
Yeah.
But either way.
But I know that every time Alexis opens her inbox, just 5 minutes later, she's on the phone with her therapist, trying to scrub the memories of what she had to see from her psyche.
Is it that bad?
Yikes.
Therapy 24 hours.
I don't get any of that in my DMs.
No.
I wonder why. Bro.
Someone's not as popular. Okay. But there is one place that, dare I say, could be even wilder than Alexis's message board.
No.
And that's our morning show answering machine. Some of the thirsty calls that come in can potentially scar you for life. So let's get all of our therapists on pre-dial before we open it up for a brand new batch of voicemails coming up right after this.
Hey, it's Alexis from Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and I don't know about you guys, but a lot of my New Year's resolutions revolve around improving my finances. Whether it's little things like spending less money on coffee or paying off my bills on time or, actually saving money and not spending it all on vacations. But all of that is easier said than done. So what if you could make your resolutions automatic? You can, thanks to Acorns. Acorns makes it easy to start automatically saving and investing so your money has a chance to grow for you, your kids, and your retirement. And you know what? You don't need to be an expert. Acorns will recommend a diversified portfolio that fits you and your money goals. And on top of that, you don't need a ton of money to get started. Acorns lets you invest with the spare money you've got right now. You can start with $5 or even just your spare change. It only takes about 5 minutes to create your Acorns account and start investing. So don't feel like financial wellness is impossible. Acorns gives you small, simple steps to get you and your money on track. Head to acorns.com/Alexis or download the Acorns app to start saving and investing for your future today. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/Alexis.
Hey girl, what's up with you?
Wait a minute, is this the right number?
It's the loser line.
Come on, just call me back.
If you haven't heard the loser line before, it works like this. Let's say someone approaches you while you're out at the club and uses this charming pickup line on you. Hi there.
Oh.
I saw you across the room and I thought, did she invent the airplane?
What?
Because she's just right for me. Get
Like
it?
the right,
right,
Like Orville and Wilbur,
You actually, I didn't get it.
Yeah,
It's
funny.
because they said it out
It's
loud.
funnier when you explain it to them afterwards.
Yeah.
You want to see a cool scar, by the way? Whatever you do, say no to seeing the cool scar.
Oh.
Instead, pull his shirt up over his head so that he can't see and write the loser line number right there on his tummy.
Oh, that's cute.
It's close to my scar, too. And so hopefully he calls it and leaves you an awkward voicemail that we can play on the air. Voicemails like this one.
Next message. Hey, Ray, it's Angela. I know last time we talked, I said I would be okay with living with a guy that was living with his parents. But after thinking about it more, I'm sorry. I just really don't think I can do it. It's just like, I already live with my parents. So to move from my parents' house to your parents' house, I feel like I'll feel like I'm back in the 8th grade again, So I don't think there's going to be anything romantic between us. But if you want to hang out, maybe do something like a game night, my parents would probably be up for that. Honestly, they're home all the time. They're always bored, and it would be great for me to get them out of the house. But just for like a few hours at least. I'm like so desperate for some alone time.
Next message. She won't even be there at the game night. She's just dumping her parents off on you.
I didn't pick that up till the very end. Genius.
Yeah, it's honestly a good idea.
Yeah. I think both families should just move in together and become a commune.
Oh, it's like the Brady Bunch.
I mean, I know she got the loser line, but I kind of feel her. Like, if you're living with your parents, you can't also date someone living with your parents. Then you have no space.
Yeah, have some standards. God.
Next message. Hey, Cece, it's just wanted to say you look really, really nice at the staff meeting yesterday. Not that I was staring or anything, but I think you're really cool, and that's why I'm calling. I was actually hoping you and I could maybe grab dinner sometime. It doesn't have to be spaghetti. It just really, really freaks me out.
Next message.
Spaghetti freaks him out? Well, at least you're coming clean about your fears early on in the relationship, because you don't want to get to Olive Garden and have him be curled up in the corner, freaking out when the lasagna goes by.
I mean,
I said fettuccine!
That noodle shape is fine.
Yeah, it's a little more flat, a little more grounded.
You can also compliment women without having to add, not that I was staring or anything.
It's like, then how did you see me?
It's not our assumption.
But you know what? Speaking of being freaked out by stringy things, have you seen Alexis's new haircut?
I didn't get it cut.
That was a weird bird, Jeff.
Yeah, and her hair is great.
It's not stringy.
You definitely need to check it out. It's on our TikTok, at Brooke and Jeffrey. Personally, I love it.
And it doesn't sound like
I don't want to say that she's not happy about it with her current stylist, because that'd be rude. Especially because Brooke has some type of like personal connection with the stylist. Could get a little messy
don't
there.
stir this up again, dude.
She's also my friend and also my stylist.
Yeah,
Good.
so don't stir this up again.
Definitely don't talk too much trash. Look, the good news is it can only get better from here. Just like these clips.
Like my hair.
Let's get to the next one.
It's not even stringy.
Next message.
Are you not calling me back because of what you saw on your bill at the bar? I told the bartender that I was your girlfriend, and I ordered a ton of fried shrimp. You know, that shrimpocalypse platter? Oh, my God, it is so good. I know, I owe you $25, whatever. Honestly, I already smell like the ocean anyway, so, like, in a good way, obviously. Because seagulls did follow me home that night, so, you know. Like, not even kidding. Like, they really did follow me home. Isn't that crazy?
Next message.
Wait, what followed her home?
Seagulls?
Seagulls!
She has nothing but shrimp.
Hey, Shrimp Girl's got an A+ in my book.
I hope her friends hear this clip and she gets the nickname Shrimppocalypse for the rest of her life.
By the way, it should have been a prawn-calypse. Prawn-copolypse. There's a prawn worked in there way better.
I think both of you are
a
done
prawn-calypse.
with nicknames.
She ate shrimp.
Yeah.
That's why it's funny.
Next message.
Is this Jasmine? Sorry to call you like this, but the number you gave me for your father, it didn't work.
What?
Because I was hoping to ask him for permission to ask you out. Like I'm kind of old school about these things. Like I like went in, was thinking about getting in like a blue suit and like looking up like where he lived to go like ask him in person. But then I thought, that'd be kind of weird. But I'm old school like that, and it like extends to the bedroom. You know what I mean? But not in the weird way, not in the weird stuff. I prefer more of a traditional approach, and I think it's quite effective. Don't ask my cousin about that though.
Next message.
Why is he laughing so
I don't know, but I am frightened by all of that.
Is he laughing at the memory of what happened with his cousin, or is he laughing because it was a terrible, terrible joke?
Let's hope help as a bad joke.
I know, Brooke, you don't joke about that stuff. That's a happy memory that you should never laugh at. I understand.
Why is old school always like, women are property?
I know. He's
So
like,
hard for
I'm
me.
so old school, I won't even let you vote.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what a gentleman.
Let your dad make all the decisions.
Yes. And that extends into the bedroom.
Yeah.
Dad, is it okay if I do this?
Yeah, no.
Oh, we've made progress since then, Brooke.
Sorry to make it hot in here.
Moving on.
So turned on.
Listen to the Loser Line regularly at this time every week. And make sure you subscribe to the Brooke and Jeffrey YouTube channel where you can listen to all of our Loser Lines, our second dates, and our phone tabs
We're
right
old
there.
school.
Old school like that.
Ask your dad permission first.
Yep. Got an old school phone tab coming up right after this.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Today, we call a woman who had her car stolen out of her driveway.
Oh, no.
So terrible.
She doesn't believe that the cops are going to do anything about it because it's been 2 days since she filed the report.
Oh, my gosh.
And she still hasn't heard anything back.
Yikes.
That is until now.
Oh.
Because there's someone who's not technically law enforcement, but she does work closely with them. And I'll just say that she cares more than anybody out there about tracking this car down. She is going to do whatever it takes in your phone tab right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello.
Hi, is this Stella
This is? Who's calling?
Superb. My name is Julia Skiles, and I am working with the police department regarding your stolen vehicle.
Thank you so much. Have you heard anything new about my car?
Not yet, but I'm hoping that this call will help me get closer to what you need.
Okay. What can I do to help?
See, I'm a medium.
Wait, what? You're what?
A medium? Some people would use the term psychic. I prefer not to.
Are you working with the police department?
I am. And normally I help them with missing persons, assaults, murders, that sort of thing. But they're a little on the slow side right now. So they've asked me to work on cars.
Okay.
And this might sound crazy, but even before I opened the police report, I knew your car was blue.
Wow, that's impressive. But
yeah, it is.
What do you need from me? Like, what can I?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What?
I'm getting something right now, just hearing your voice.
Oh my
Do you have
God.
a pen? Do you have a pen? You need to write this down. You need to write this down. Get a pen.
I have a pen.
Hurry. I'm seeing that sometime in the next day, you're going to trip on a rug. And you'll blame the dog.
What? I don't even have a dog. Whoa. What are you talking about?
Whoa.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was having an altered state, so I didn't hear what I said. Did you write it down? Did I find your car?
No, you said something about I'm going to trip on a rug and something about a dog, and I don't even have a dog.
This is good. Was there a lost dog near your car when it was taken?
I don't know. I wasn't there when it was taken.
Exactly. How would you know? Oh.
I don't know, and that's the point. And I don't understand how this dog vision is going to help me find my lost car. Oh, my God.
Oh, write it down. Write it down. Oh.
What do you want me to write down?
It's coming to me.
What's coming? You're what?
You will accidentally wave at someone who wasn't waving at you. Just play it cool. Pretend to fix your hair. Your hair. Oh, my
God. What does this have to do with my car?
Oh, God, that was a strong one. I was out for a second there.
What's happening?
I was on the ground. What did I say, please?
What are you talking about? You didn't tell me anything regarding my car.
I don't want to be angry with you, but you need to write down everything I say.
Oh, my God.
You at least need to repeat back what you heard.
You said something about me waving at someone and them not waving back at me, and I was looking like an idiot because my hair was
Oh, my God.
It really... What?
I need to ask you a serious question.
Okay.
Was the person waving in a blue car?
I don't know. You didn't say that.
So it's possible.
Holy sweet Jesus.
We're actually getting so close. We're getting so close right here.
Are we? Because it really doesn't sound like we're close to anything.
Oh, it's happening again.
Whoa! Grab your pen! Don't miss it!
I'm not grabbing the pen, lady.
Oh my God! You will spend an unreasonable amount of time deciding what to watch tonight. Oh my God! And then when you pick something, you'll fall asleep 10 minutes into the first episode.
Oh my God. All right. You know what? I've been on the phone with you too long. I'm going to hang up now. This is a complete waste of time. You're being ridiculous. I don't have time for this crap.
It's so ridiculous because you're on the radio show, Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And we're doing a prank phone call on you.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, I'm not kidding. Your boyfriend Bennett set you up. Oh my God.
So you're not from the police?
No, it's a radio show and this is a phone tap. He emailed us and said you've been really frustrated since you got your car stolen and he wanted to do something to make you smile.
Wow. I have a lot of mixed emotions right now. I mean,
I'm sorry.
Wow.
That may have been the dumbest thing I've ever done in my entire radio career.
Oh my God. Every time you went into that trance and started yelling about a pen, I thought my head was going to explode.
Oh, yeah, you and me both.
Oh my goodness.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's common to scope out a restaurant before you bring a date there.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to make sure the menu is good and the ambiance is right.
Yes.
And the mechanical bull isn't too wild.
What the?
Gotta have a chance to set the record.
Yeah.
Alexis excited.
Yeah.
Alexis knows how to win over a man.
Want to impress that date.
It's the best Olive Garden ever.
But is it still good if you're only going to make sure there aren't very many security cameras?
What?
One of our listeners swears he has a very good reason that's totally not sketchy at all for wanting to make sure the place is extra, extra private.
It's always good when you have to say that.
Yeah, well, let's keep an open mind because we're going to hear him out in your brand new second date update right after this.
Second date update.
A lot of so-called dating experts will tell you that it's good to bond over things that you both love.
Yeah, why did you use dating experts in quotes? That is true, Jeff.
Well, I'm saying the same TV shows, same sports teams,
that's good.
same mom.
What? No, Jeff.
I don't know if I really trust that line of thinking.
The
But
last
one of our listeners says he was drawn to a woman based on what they both hate.
Oh.
And that actually sounds healthier to me.
Yeah, that can bring you together.
So, I don't say this often, but let's spread the hate today and talk to Ethan and learn about his date. Ethan, welcome to the show.
Oh, Ethan.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me.
Oh, really? You're really thankful after that slogan of the day?
Okay, since we're spreading hate, everyone let's go around the room and say, who do you hate? Brooke?
No.
Well, before we do that, I like that idea for that exercise. First, let's talk to Ethan about what he hates and how that bonded him to the girl that he met. What's her name, by
Ethan,
the way?
you go first, is what he said.
Well, her name is Aria.
Okay.
And she got me laughing over her first line, which was her biggest pet peeve is people who microwave fish at work.
Brooke.
Uh-oh.
I stopped bringing in salmon, okay?
And where did she say that line?
Oh, it's on her dating profile.
Okay. So you saw that and you were like, this is my type of woman.
Exactly.
Well, and it's probably a good opening, right? For you to strike up a conversation.
Yeah, because there's actually a guy that does that at my work, so we kind of bonded.
Nothing hotter than talking about bad-smelling food.
Yeah, that's right. Hot fish, Alexis. Stick with it.
Every office has at least one of those people, but that's cool to bond over that.
It was an opening to see her personality, and man, she's funny, and we just got along so well after that.
That's awesome. What a great start.
Sense of humor is so important.
For sure.
Well, not for everybody.
Some people all bond over how much they hate humor.
Yeah, they're like, did you just tell a joke? No.
Ew.
Good.
How dare you laugh?
But okay, you guys end up meeting up for a date?
Yeah, I wanted to pick a place like a restaurant so I could get to know her. A place that wasn't crowded, and that's important to me just us focusing on getting to know each other.
What do you?
That's good, bro.
I don't know. I get worried about that. Non-crowded places mean bad food to me.
I think the positive, though, is quiet, and you get a little bit more intimate time.
And you can actually talk.
The whole staff was probably listening to every word you said in the conversation.
I mean,
it's dead quiet.
To be
a first date just came in.
I love sitting next to a first date and eavesdropping in.
Okay. Well, it's nice that you got exactly what you wanted. How did it go?
It went well, and I'm also not a fan of cameras.
Cameras?
Okay, we have a lot of things that you hate so far.
Are you wanted? Is there a bounty out there, bro? 'Cause-
See, I was taking some sort of FBI watch list too. Jose.
So far, you hate people that microwave their fish, you hate big crowds, and you hate cameras.
Yeah.
What's the cameras deal?
Yeah.
Explain that.
Well, security cams, like businesses and restaurants, they have so many, they capture your image and they can use it for anything.
Okay, what
To be fair, they also usually don't work. Yeah. Or fake. I worked in a restaurant. They're all fake.
I feel you, though. The people at the radio station use my image on stuff all the time, and it's really annoying.
Jeff,
security cameras?
No,
No.
he's talking about the promotional pictures.
Yeah,
that
my
you
pictures
take.
are everywhere around here. It's on like the cars, it's on the flyers.
There are
Oh,
billboards
God.
too,
Give me
Jeff.
some space. I'd like some
It's fine,
privacy.
pretty big in it. I feel like it looks like you like it.
I'm with you, though, bro.
Looking
You
at
talk
the
to
camera.
millions of people daily and want
So wait,
privacy. That's
did-
funny.
Not on
Did you
camera.
tell her the thing about how you hated security cameras?
No, I like to scout that out ahead of time.
Okay.
You go and see before you go. Huh.
He's thorough, Brooke. He does his research and decides if he likes a place before he takes there. I think that's a good thing.
I imagine he puts up
all right.
security cameras to look at their security cameras.
So were you able to bond over more stuff you hate at dinner or what?
We talked about traveling and hobbies.
Okay.
Like, I like to work out and run, and she likes to play tennis.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome. You're both active people.
Yeah, but you hate walking.
Yeah.
Running only.
He likes to run from the authorities after they catch him on the security cams.
I'm really a positive person. I don't know why. There's just some things that bug me. That's all.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and we kind of really leaned into that with you.
Yeah. How did the date end?
Basically, after the meal, we left, and I asked her, I don't live far from here. Would you be up for coming over and having a drink and hanging out?
Okay.
All right, a little forward there. That's
I'm
nice.
guessing you're figuring you're reading the room right, you know? Like she's into it?
She said, yeah.
Sweet.
Good.
Nice.
She must have had second thoughts, though, because a few minutes later, as we were walking and just having a good conversation, she said, you know what? On second thought, I got to get up for work in the morning, so I got to go. And I was like, are you sure? And she said, yeah.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's fair. I think it could have been one of those moments where it's like you got the devil and the angel on your shoulder, and then the devil's like, do it, it'll be fun. And the angel's like, no, you have a meeting in the morning, don't.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ethan? You think she was being honest with you that she really had to go work the next day?
I'm not so sure, and it's been like 8 or 9 days since then, and it feels like things have shifted, so I don't know why, and I need your help to figure it out.
Right. What did you do in that 30 seconds to make her change her mind?
What were you talking about? You were like, hey, I have 13 security cameras in my house, by the way.
Ring doorbells?
Oh,
no.
doorbell. That's right.
No, he doesn't like the security camera.
Oh, that's right. So maybe that's what he said. Hey, by the way, I have no security cameras.
There's no traces of me anywhere.
I mean, we didn't talk about security cameras like that at all.
Okay, good. That's good. That's positive.
That is a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out what made her change her mind and decide to turn around halfway over to your place. We'll get you your second date update with Aria right after this.
Second date update.
We're talking to Ethan, who we learned is not a fan of microwaved fish, large crowds, or security cameras.
Three things that really go together well.
But good news is he is a big fan of Aria,
Yeah.
the woman that he went out with the other night. And it went great until the very end of the evening when she changed her mind on the walk over to his place and said, actually, never mind. I need to get home and sleep because I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, he was fine with that. He just wasn't fine with her not calling.
Yeah, because that was 8 days ago, and I don't know what she does for work that could keep her occupied for 8 straight days and nights, but it seems like something is up.
Oh,
right,
she could be a
Brooke?
streamer like me. She could do one of those marathon streams where she doesn't get off until she gets a certain amount of subs.
That seems highly likely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, probably not.
Or she like works on a submarine out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. There's just no service
Maybe she's
out there.
in space right now.
Yeah, an astronaut of some sort. We didn't ask what she did for a living.
I know
a streamer.
I know a biologist who has to track like 60 miles into the wilderness to follow some Arctic foxes.
Do you think we're close on any of these guesses, Ethan?
That's a good question. I think you could be. Who knows?
Wait, what?
You never found out what she did?
Yeah, I mean, you're saying during an entire dinner date you didn't ask?
I'm just kidding. I think she's in marketing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marketing submarines and marketing rocket ships, so that's totally different. But I don't know.
Can I just add real quick, because you sound like a really private guy. I think it's really cool that you're going out on a limb and calling us for help. And
good point, Brooke.
I mean, I think it means a lot.
Well, translation, if this doesn't work out, Brooke is interested.
No, that is not.
Heavily
Can I
interested.
not
She
say
finds you
I
very
appreciate that.
Oh
an
my God.
impressive
You were
specimen.
winking while you said
That
that.
is true.
Alexis.
All right.
She normally hates all the men.
Don't call me
Let's
out.
call this lady and see if she's willing to give you another shot. Here we go.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got you. Hold on.
Hello.
Hi, we're looking to speak with Aria.
That's me.
Oh,
Aren't you pleasant?
Wow.
Hi, Aria.
Hi.
It's nice to talk to a friendly person on this
Okay.
every once in a while. We're a radio show. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. I don't know if you've heard of us.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, don't worry. It's not. We're not doing a bad thing. I don't think.
You're so cute.
What's going on here, guys?
We're doing this thing on our show called the Second Date Update, and we're trying to help out one of our listeners that you met up with about a week ago, a little bit more than that. His name's Ethan.
Oh my gosh. Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Are we sure? We're absolutely sure. We talked to Ethan.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm very, very surprised by that.
Really?
Are you?
Yes.
Maybe he's a hard guy to read, like how he's feeling.
Yeah. What makes?
No.
Why are you surprised?
Okay, so he seems like a very private person,
Yeah, we spoke to him. We got that impression too. So I guess I can understand why you're a little bit surprised that he would come through a radio show to reach you.
I mean, we even actually applauded him for doing it. He's going out on a limb just because he likes you so much.
That's very, very sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
He
That's
likes
a
you, so-
positive.
Yeah, I feel like he maybe is a sweet guy. He's also a confused guy right now because it's been 8 days since you hung out. And he doesn't really have an explanation for why the two of you haven't met up again.
Yeah, and we were even debating in studio whether or not you really had work the next morning or you just made that up as an excuse.
No, I did.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
But, it was a convenient excuse.
Okay.
Yeah, both things can be true. We didn't think about that part.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, she actually has a job? That's the problem.
So why did you need to use an excuse?
It's you're not going to believe me. Okay.
Really? Wait a minute. It's unbelievable what you're about to say?
I mean, I told a couple of my best friends this, and they couldn't believe it.
Oh.
I kind of couldn't believe it when it happened either.
Wait, what happened?
Now we're interested. Yeah, you got to tell us.
Okay, so we just had dinner. We're walking, and I thought, okay, like maybe we're gonna go back to his place.
Uh-huh.
And then he goes,
Wait, you can't laugh through it because I can't always understand what you're saying.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we don't like laughing on this
No,
show.
I love laughing.
Keep it
I just
serious.
want to hear like the moment. What happened?
He said, if we do that, you're going to have to sign an NDA.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
No, he was joking.
Or like, only celebrities do that.
You said NDA, like a non-disclosure agreement?
Thanks for explaining, actually. Yeah.
What I thought he said at first was, because this made more sense to me, was, do you like the NBA?
Oh, NBA, like the basketball
basketball.
association. Yeah.
No, I couldn't possibly care less. But I started to be like, oh, like I don't really like sports. And he's like, no. And then again, repeated NDA.
What?
And I just have never been that confused in my life. And
Did he explain why?
Yeah,
why
well-
did he want an NDA?
Kind of. So I'm like, I feel so stupid for asking this. Like, are you famous? I don't, like, I feel bad for not knowing, but are you or something? He goes, no, but my dad is somebody.
My dad is somebody.
Okay.
And that didn't make you want to sign the NDA even more just to like figure that out?
And why is he going to bring his dad up and tell you stuff about his dad that you'd have to sign an NDA for?
Hey, guys, can we just stop this for a second? I don't like the way this is going.
Oh, hello there.
Well, we were just getting to the good stuff, I felt like.
Wait, did we sign an NDA before this?
No.
What is happening right now?
Oh.
Yeah, Aria.
Hey, Aria.
We didn't mention to you before, but that is Ethan, who's been waiting on the other line wanting to talk to you.
And he heard everything.
Seriously. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I didn't know that bothered you. And I think I told you I don't go on dates a lot, like maybe once or twice a year. But the ones that I do, all the women that come back to my place have no problem signing the NDA.
Oh, that's
not a good start, Ethan.
Yeah.
Angle to take, bro.
All the other women I bring back love to sign it.
Yeah, he's being honest, and he's clearly a wanted man.
Subject A through Z have all of
Yeah,
my
that's-
NDAs.
I don't like that at all.
I mean, let's reword that a little bit, Ethan.
Sure, it's just whoever I hang out with, I have them do that, and I'm surprised you would bring it up on the radio.
Well,
Well, first of all, I did not plan on being on the radio.
Yeah.
Second, I really liked you, and I really wanted to hang out again, but you must understand that nobody does that. I promise you. Maybe like a super famous person or like a criminal or something.
Or a criminal.
No, well, I don't think the criminals really do that.
A lot of times they're the same.
It's not a normal thing.
Well, I think you're kind of selling it to yourself there, because all of the best parties and events that I've ever been to made me sign NDAs.
especially the criminal ones.
Well, I would tell you more, but I'm technically not allowed to speak on that. So
Wait, aren't you dying of curiosity of who his dad is?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'd sign it just to find out.
Yeah, honestly, it just seemed fake to me.
You don't believe me?
that he's really like has a famous dad.
You don't believe me that I'm rich and famous? Come on.
Then I'm surprised we went to that restaurant, but...
Okay.
Exactly. No, it fits the profile. He doesn't like to be caught on camera. He doesn't like to be seen in big crowds. He wants to go to places that are under the radar so that nobody knows who he is.
And all the rich and famous people need our help getting another date.
It's true.
Everybody in Hollywood knows.
Aria, you should really rethink your decision here. I would like to offer to send you out on another date with mysterious Ethan to find out who...
Hey, before she answers, I need to let you know, I think I'm out. She just doesn't value privacy as much as I do.
What?
Wait.
So even if she says yes, you're out?
I think I'm done.
Before I had the chance to say it. Great.
Wow.
That's it.
Are you kidding me?
We're done.
Dude, this is going to kill me. Alexis, will you go out with us?
I'll sign anything.
I'm not.
But then you can't tell anyone.
She can tell me.
Can I text it? Not say it out loud?
Yes.
You're going to go to jail.
There's always loopholes
There's
in
gotta
these
be.
NDAs.
Guys, thanks for trying. I appreciate it, but I've got to go.
Oh, no.
I knew that was happening.
Oh, my God. Oh, God, he hung up.
What just happened?
What just happened is we didn't get any answers.
What just happened is you lost your chance with Ben Stiller's son, is what happened. God dang it.
Sean Stiller?
Ethan Stiller.
Oh, that's right.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I don't want to get mad at people for saying no. I mean, that's totally their right.
Yeah.
But sometimes you need to pull a Brooke and drop your morals and just say yes to someone that you don't even like, just for the story.
Yeah, be nice.
You do it for the plot.
That's
I mean,
right.
I feel like I was the originator of that slogan.
Yes.
Really? I've been doing that for decades,
Oh my-
Alexis, just for the plot.
How many basement boys and
Yes.
homeless folks did you go out with just to come into the radio and tell that story?
Dude, but they're such good stories, and they were good people.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I feel like girls date me for the plot.
Right. Yeah.
He always got to start with
It's
that
fun,
guy.
and I want closure on this so badly.
I know. Now we're never going to know who the NDA guy really is, and that is going to haunt all of us for the rest of our year and probably the rest of our lives.
Dude, it is kind of a baller move if it's just a lie to say that you have to sign an NDA.
Yeah, because it's like, I can't tell you.
And I can't tell you.
Is it baller if you can't get a date, though?
If you can't get a date, NDA or not, you can always reach out to us. We'll call that person who's not calling you back. And if you want to go check out all of our second date updates, they're available on podcast, wherever you get yours, at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Some people are just adrenaline junkies.
Whoa.
They're hooked on the rush of doing wildly dangerous stuff. Swimming with sharks.
Yep.
Running with bulls.
Yep.
Dancing with Alexis. Oh, God.
You are not going to recover from that.
So much blood.
But we all know the ultimate thrill comes from searching for lost love on the dark, sketchy pages of Craigslist.
It's like skydiving.
I bet you could find a dancing partner there, Alexis.
I'm sure I could.
Yeah.
It's just reckless. And you're going to hear from people who threw caution to the wind in search of online lust during a brand new Craigslist Misconnections right after this.
Hey, cutie. We need eye contact. Misconnections.
That was me staring.
There's only two places to find true love in this world. One is at Annie Ann's Pretzels, as you order one large tub of cheese dip, 2 straws.
But both the straws are for me, right? No?
If you want it.
Okay.
The next place to find true love is on the pages of Craigslist.org. We scour that website every week to find the best misconnections that they have to offer, like this first one titled, Snake Me Out to Dinner?
What?
Man for Woman 31 Petco says, around 2 p.m. yesterday, I stopped you in the reptile section to tell you that our pants were matching, even though I didn't work there. Your name tag said Carol, assistant manager.
Oh, she works there.
She got
And
power.
oh boy, were you.
What?
Even though I'm much younger, I still felt a tingle watching you work. I even clapped when you put your entire arm into the snake cage.
I can see that. Yay!
Do you remember me now? Probably.
The only guy watching and clapping while the snake cages are open.
I
Could have been a crowd for that.
He says, I asked you a lot of questions, but you said I was distracting you from your workday duties. Been there, done that. They told me the same thing at the Old Navy across the street.
Explains where you got the pants. Yeah.
I truly felt you and I had a connection. That's why I made my move. As you fed the snake, I attempted to feed you.
What?
I found some loose pretzel M&Ms rolling around in my pocket. And
Hey,
I
those
put,
are the good ones, guys. Pretzel M&Ms are fire.
I put them up to your lips.
Ew.
You declined.
Yeah.
And that was okay.
Okay.
I just stood there watching you do your thing and smiled a sweet chocolatey smile.
Wait, she just continued to work after that?
At one point, I may have heard my clothing description over the intercom, but I had my AirPods in and was listening to the Top Gun soundtrack.
While petting snakes?
Do you know if I won a prize? I came up to the counter to ask, and they told me it was outside.
Oh, go find it.
Smart. That's so smart.
Yeah.
But when I went and walked through the doors, nothing.
Oh, weird.
Hey, would you want to come over sometime and see my chameleon room?
No.
That's signed Bobby Smooth.
I bet everybody calls him that, too.
Totally.
It's not just a thing he calls himself.
Yeah. This next misconnection is titled, I'm not a mechanic, but you got my engine revving. Man for Woman 25 Auto Parts Store. He says, you were the fine beep lady standing in line that had the face of a mechanic.
Wait, are you editing something out?
I'm editing it because it's fine dash beep lady.
Okay, got it.
But you got the body of also a mechanic.
Oh, you're
Top to bottom.
a little burly or?
Yeah.
But guess what? That's what I like.
Okay.
Hey, my
Stout.
type.
Stout.
Most
There we go.
women these days try to be all demure and sweet. You were the opposite. Rugged, loud, and all crusty-ish.
Sounds like Marla.
It does sound like Marla.
Sounds like a woman I'd fall in love with.
I blushed in a good way when you yelled, is this line gonna move or do I have to hurt someone? I'm hungry.
Oh, wow.
Your look actually reminded me of my favorite football team, the Raiders.
Hey.
Tough and ruthless.
With an eye patch?
Not so much rough and toothless. That's my ex, and she's begging for me to come back.
I bet she is.
Humble brag.
As I stood there, I knew it wouldn't be easy to approach you, but I went for it anyway and asked for your opinion on the best smelling air freshener for my Honda Odyssey.
Oh, don't tell her that you drive that car.
You
lose
suggested
it.
I order something that matched my sundress. but I wasn't wearing a dress.
Wait a minute.
Were you joking or suggesting that I was less than a man for driving an Odyssey?
Wait a minute.
I cannot wait to prove you wrong.
My husband would argue the minivan is that of very high testosterone caliber.
When your number was called, I tried to get close so I could hear your home address, phone number, or maybe your license plate. Something, anything that would make it easier to track you down.
Oh,
dude,
gosh.
I think this woman will be okay. I think she could defend herself.
Instead, I got sidetracked staring at your exhaust pipe.
Oh,
Wink.
let's not call it that.
You don't like that.
You took off before I could ask for your number. If you see this, tell me what color my Honda Odyssey was. I want to show you how far the seats drop down.
Oh,
Hey.
okay.
That's signed Billy.
I'm assuming like a normal car seat go down.
Yeah, actually,
Like, how would it be any?
in our minivan, the back seats don't go down very far at all. It's very odd.
it's
I'm like,
inconvenient then.
we have so much room. Why does the seat not lay all the way down? I don't understand.
This next misconnection is titled Between My Covers. Man for Man, 39, sidewalk book sale in front of my house.
Okay.
He says, I was selling my used books on the curb next to my place when I first spotted you, rummaging around my yellow storage bins. You know, the ones that contain my more risque material.
Do we know?
I like that he has a color coding to his book sales.
I introduced myself by saying, so you like my smut bin, huh?
Hey, you should come to Alexis's book
I
club
love
then.
smut bin.
You looked at me, not sure how to respond, and that's when I shook your hand firmly and I told you everything you see was 69% off.
Incredible deal.
It really is.
I could tell by your lab coat and skinned knees that maybe you were a med student at the nearby university.
Why are your knees skinned?
But I didn't take the bait. We flirted, or at least I did, trying to persuade you to look inside the red bin, where it held more of my fun and experimental books, including one on how to do a somersault, the Tommy technique, of course.
What the heck?
I don't know, but is someone else curious?
I'm very.
Because I am.
This is like the forbidden book. This is like Harry Potter world over here.
When you checked out, I left my number in one of the books with my name. Actually, all 4 of the books you purchased. And you still haven't called me?
Weird.
It's going to take a while.
Bad boy.
Oh.
Maybe deep down you're a good person and took all of them to the hospital to give out to sick children.
Wait.
If you did, hopefully you erased my number in there. I don't want some 10-year-old calling me with whooping cough.
I don't think a 10-year-old wants a smut book.
That would just ruin my night.
Do you think they're going to give those books to kids? Like, no.
You gotta learn sometime. That's signed Buster.
Wow. It's a different take on the Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, that's your Craigslist misconnections for the week.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Win! Brooks! Bucks!
It is Romance Week here on the Brooke and Jeffrey Show. And guess what, Brooke?
What?
Jose loves you.
I love Jose.
I set this all up, Brooke.
Oh, wow.
You want a hug, buddy?
Yeah, I'd love a hug. I haven't had a hug in weeks.
All right.
I literally haven't. I
Oh
don't
my
like it.
gosh, they're actually hugging
were
each
the
other.
last hug I
It's a
got.
little jelly and belly action here in the studio.
We did touch bellies.
Yeah.
Who's the jelly?
Down south, you know they bouncing right. West Coast, you know they walking right.
Are you trying to make Nelly sexy?
East Coast, you know they walking over here. Oh, that's love, baby.
That's a good one, Jeff.
And I know for me, my true love is our listeners. And I wish that you two would love them the same way that I do.
Oh, you love
Brooke,
them
now
more.
is your chance to tell today's challenger exactly how much you love him because his name is Kevin and it's his first time on the show. Talk to Kevin. Give him a little love.
Kevin, I love you.
I love you too, Brooke. We listen every morning.
Wow.
You guys
wow.
are clingy. Nobody even knows
Yes.
anything about each other yet.
Who do you listen with,
I
Kevin?
listen with my coworkers. She played you the other morning.
Oh, interesting.
Did she win or lose?
No, Brooke beat her by 1.
Oh, okay.
You gotta get redemption.
So you're going for bragging rights right now.
No, I'm going for revenge for my partner.
Oh,
okay.
Does that mean Kevin's a graffiti ranger too?
Yeah, I was in the car when she was challenging me.
Oh,
Oh,
Now I'm
wow.
going to be a graffitian because of them.
Oh, I didn't know graffiti rangers had like partners.
Yeah, there's lots of us.
Oh my gosh, you're way more badass than we ever thought. Brooke has already left the studio because we're running a little bit late here. So let's get to the game. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, you could say pass, but you have to beat her outright if you want to win. Are you ready, Kevin?
I'm ready. I'll try my best.
Good luck. Your time starts now. On this day in 1996, the IBM supercomputer Deep Blue beat world champion Garry Kasparov in a game of what?
Chess.
Between jam and jelly, which one's made with fruit juice?
Jam.
MetLife Stadium in New Jersey is the home of 2 NFL teams, the New York Jets and who else?
Giants.
What function does Control-V do on a computer?
Pass.
Goombas are the legendary bad guys from which video game franchise?
Pass.
In ancient Egypt, what were the rulers called?
Pharaohs.
All right, Kevin. Well done there, my man. Brooke is coming back in the studio. And let's get back to the love talk here because Valentine's Day is coming up. And it says on my screener, Kev, that you're going to be spending it with your wife and your daughter.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
fun.
Oh, cute.
What are you guys going to do?
Unconventional. But yeah, what do you do for Valentine's?
Well, we like to try the good steakhouses, so we try a different one every time.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's fun.
You got to take care of the women in your life.
Do you do what my family would do at steakhouses and everybody takes the fork and puts it in the mouth of the person to their right?
Yeah, no, that'd get a little weird with my daughter.
Okay. I'm just trying to give you a good idea for how to spice things up on
The
Valentine's.
busboy's to the right of me. I'm going to give him
We'll
a
wait
bite.
till the daughter goes to bed, and then we'll do the fork thing.
Oh, that's not how Brooke does it in her house. She does checks to make out right in front of her children. But
How are you turning this on me when you just said you feed your dad steak on Valentine's Day?
yeah, like loving families do.
Wow, Brooke, you're the weird one.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Brooks, your turn. Are you ready?
Open up.
Okay, your time starts now. On this day in 1996, the IBM supercomputer Deep Blue beat world champion Garry Kasparov in a game of what?
Chess.
Between jam and jelly, which one is made with fruit juice?
Jam.
MetLife Stadium in New Jersey is the home of 2 NFL teams, the New York Jets and who else?
The Patriots.
What function does Control-V do on a computer?
Paste.
Goombas are the legendary bad guys from which video game franchise?
Ooh, Goombas is in Super Mario.
Time is up. We're going to go over to the scoreboard to see how you both did with Jose.
Remove your lips from the toaster. You are doing it all wrong.
Wait, what?
Bolaños.
It's Valentine's Day, you know?
Kevin, you got 3 correct today.
Ooh, pretty good, Kevin.
I'm a little nervous. I think she might got me.
Brooke,
Yes?
also 3.
Oh, we tied.
Oh, man.
Dang.
Tie goes to the house on these, Kevin. I'm sorry. Let's go over the answers for everybody here. On this day in 1996, IBM supercomputer Deep Blue beat Garry Kasparov in a game of chess.
I just wanted to be there for that checkmate.
Between jam and jelly, the one made with fruit juice is jelly. Jam is made with mashed fruit. Jelly has the strained fruit juice. MetLife Stadium in New Jersey is the home of the New York Jets and also the New York Giants.
Yeah.
I got that one.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
did, my
did.
man. The Control-V function on a computer is the paste function. Goombas are the bad guys from Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
And in ancient Egypt, the rulers were called pharaohs.
That was my third correct? Okay.
Yeah.
You're still
He's
trying.
just checking the
I
count.
appreciate that.
You got
I
chess,
appreciate
giants, and
that.
pharaohs, right?
Yes,
There's no kidding me, baby.
Kevin fights for trivia and he fights for love. Now, we can't give you any money here, Kevin, but just for playing, we are going to send you 2 tickets to see Kelsey Ballerini perform March 13th at Climate Pledge Arena.
Hey, that'd be a good Valentine's present.
Ooh.
Give it to your wife.
For sure.
We're going to do Winbrooks Bucks same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.